Welcome to part 2 of my fingerpicking series, where we look at 5 next level fingerpicking patterns. We look at patterns where we pluck some notes and fingerpick together, and we move into eighth note patterns. All the patterns previously have been quarter note patterns, and I'll show you how to make those eighth note patterns as well, so you're going to have quite a few bonus patterns. Now, for Patreon members, I tab all this stuff out. I use these in chord progressions and in songs. And for every single video, there are bonus patterns. So if you join me on Patreon, you can have all that great stuff. If you don't, that's okay. I'll walk you through how to do each one of these in the video and tell you a little bit about how to use them. Here we go. For our first pattern, we start here. And we pluck this string with your thumb, and then these two strings at the same time with your first and second finger. Then we drop the thumb down to this string, okay? Pluck that string, and then again the top two, okay? So let's count. Let's take it slow and easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, pattern number 2 is a slight variation of pattern number 1. So we start here again, and we pluck this string, and then we're going to pluck the top two strings twice, like so. And then we drop the thumb down and pluck this string, and then again the top two. And to count this, we count 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. For the next pattern, another slight variation of the first one. We're going to start here on the lowest string now, and we're going to move the thumb through those two lowest strings like so. And then we pluck the top two, and then this string. Okay, so we move the thumb through the lower two, pluck the top two, and then this one. So let's play it slowly. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. For our first eighth note pattern, we're going to start down here. We're going to move our thumb through the lowest two strings. We continue on to our first finger, then our second finger. Notice we've just gone all the way up. And then we go back down with our first finger and thumb like so. This is a 3/4 time pattern. So we've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and... Here is how we make any quarter note pattern an eighth note pattern. In the first video, we had all quarter note patterns. We counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and quite a few patterns in this video, we counted that way too. So if we count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we play any of these quarter note patterns twice, we're going to have an eighth note pattern. And what we're going to be doing here is in any measure of a song that you use this pattern, you're going to be playing the pattern twice. This will be quite a bit quicker. So let's take a look at the pattern from the beginning of this video. We had 1, 2, 3, 4. That was the pattern. To make this an eighth note pattern, we're going to count this way. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we're going to fit that whole thing, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, into one measure of our 4/4 time song. And now we have an eighth note version of that first pattern. You can do that with any pattern we worked on that is a quarter note pattern. So any pattern from the first video, we can take and do that. Here's what happens when we take a pattern from the first video and make it an eighth note pattern. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... There you go. Now you can breathe new life into all the patterns that we've looked at previously and make them eighth note patterns. Don't forget to join me on Patreon, where I have all of this stuff tabbed out. I use it in chord progressions and songs, and I have bonus progressions for every single video. Also, check me out at playukulelenow.com for more great stuff like this. And if you like this, click that like button and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.